Hello Libra, welcome to my channel and welcome to this reading for the week starting of 22nd of September. This is a general reading, please take whatever resonates, drop the rest for others. We're going to have a look what is coming for you, what you need to know. We're going to start with this Royal Gilded Tarot and we're going to finish with messages from the rooms. So let's see what the beautiful Libra need to know. Okay, this is your card, unbelievable. I'm talking about you, what the beautiful Libra need to know, and the Justice card came, which is your card, Libra, unbelievable. This is definitely something important here that you need to know. Let's see. All right, let's see. So, please, if you like this reading, please like, subscribe, comment, share. I really truly appreciate your help and support, and I also really appreciate you being here with me now, Libra. If you're interested in personal reading, all the information is in the description box below. Let's see what the lovely Libras need to know. We have the Justice, I really like that. Let's see. The Ten of Wands, the Eight of Swords, the Four of Wands, this is good. Oh, the Tower, I think you had it last time as well. And the Four of Swords, this is interesting. So, I did said something important is happening here, and yeah, it is. So, let's start with your card. Now, what I feel about this reading, justice need to be served here, Libra. Justice is a very powerful card. Also, justice talks about cause and effect of our actions. What that mean? If we are taking, if we are putting out the right actions, the good actions, I would say, the good energy out, the same comes back. You know, there's also one sentence that I really like. What goes around comes around, absolutely. And this is your card. And the reading is even more powerful because the Justice card has come. And I also feel that now we have here cards confirming that I feel that what like your energy, your actions that you've been taking towards something, everything that you have done now is going to come back. You know, you're finding the balance. You see, the justice hold these two big scales and they balance it. This indicates that justice is going to come to be served. You know, you feel, I think that maybe you feel now is the time for me to get the justice, you know, because maybe you felt in the past that you have been working hard. Maybe you've been not appreciated. Maybe you haven't been seen. Maybe you felt like you've been unlucky, and you know, whatever you've been doing here, I feel like you are feeling now the time has come. I need to receive justice. I need to be appreciated. I need to be seen. Also, the justice card usually indicates signing a documents and papers. You know, this could be, we have here very strong energy. The Four of Wands can indicate a new home for some of you. For others, this also could be a marriage as well. Four of Wands is a card of marriage, yes. And for some of you, maybe you are getting married. Maybe you're getting the proposal to get married. For some, maybe you are finding the place, the right place that you need to move. For others, maybe you're finding the right team where you need to work. Because Four of Wands is also you've been welcomed somewhere. This is definitely a good sign here. What I like, these two cards are very powerful, you see, with the justice. That's why I said to you now, you know, it's like now the time has come for you because Four of Wands also can be a card of celebration. So you feel like now I'm receiving my justice. The universe sees what I deserve to receive, and now I can celebrate. I can be free. This is also a card of commitment as well. You know, commitment to something as well can indicate. For example, you're committing to a person, you're committing to this job, you're committing to something that you believe is going to work. This is a commitment, a good sign here, really good. Also, this also could indicate putting the foundation on something. You see, there's a four wands here. That this is the 1111 card as well, which tells me that it's a very positive card with the justice here. I do feel like, you know, the universe is paying you back what you deserve. Now, let's have a look the other cards. We do have here Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands is a hard work card where you see you're working hard. I do see here with this Ten of Wands here. You see the guys holding this big load. This comes when you're working hard. But again, this card also indicates that you're working hard, but you know why you're working. You see, this is when this guy he's picking the harvest of his work. So, maybe you're working hard, but you are getting paid well. For example, I'm giving you an example. Or maybe you have been working hard. That's why I said to you, the justice is coming now to pay you back. So you feel like, yes, I'm receiving the fruit of my labor, is what I can indicate. Now, the Ten of Wands also indicate a burden as well. Now, because we have here Eight of Swords, which is a card of feeling a bit stuck, can indicate. So then maybe what I feel here is that you may be dealing with a situation where you feel a bit stuck. You see, this lady is blindfolded. She's also tied up here, and she's surrounded by these swords, and she feels stuck. Sometimes you may feel like you don't know what to do to free yourself from this situation, but we have here cards confirming that freedom is coming for you. So if you're feeling stuck with something, if you're having a burden on your shoulder, you see, Ten of Wands is a burden, a card of burden. Maybe you are having too much to do right now. Maybe you are dealing with quite few things at this time, and you may be sometimes feeling stuck. You feel like, I I want to sort, I want to release this burden. I don't want to feel stuck, whatever is that for you. And I see with the Justice and the Four of Wands, this is a very good sign that you are releasing a burdens and you are freeing yourself from something as well. Now, this card also can indicate that something here maybe is not depending of you as well, Libra. Let's say you're waiting for some documents to come so you can sign this document. Let's say you are waiting to move to a new home and you're waiting for all the documents and all the process to happen so you can move. And you may feel stuck because this is not depending on you. You're waiting for other people to do their jobs. So this also sometimes indicate that you may be feeling stuck in a way because you are waiting for something to come, for some documents to be signed, for something here to happen. And looking at this reading is going to happen, is coming for you. These two cards are confirming very clear that this is going to come. You're going to be able to free yourself. The reason I'm saying that is, well, because we have the Tower, and the Tower is a card of freedom, by the way. Now, what this means is that you have been stuck in this tower and there's no doors to come out. The universe is sending a lightning to demolish this tower, and you're jumping from the window to save yourself. Now, we see here the situation stuck. You see, you're surrounded by these thoughts and you're stuck. You are also blindfolded. Now, the universe is sending the lightning to demolish the tower and you're freeing yourself. So that's why I'm telling you that I do see here that you're gonna free yourself from something that maybe is a burden, maybe you've been stuck and you've been waiting on, whatever is that, you are freeing yourself. This is a good sign. Now, the Tower also often when it comes indicate an unexpected shocking situation, can indicate, or something here that what I feel, I mean, looking at the other cards, for me this is a positive sign here. Let's say, I'm trying to give you an example. Let's say you, let me give you an example to understand what that means. Let's say you want to become a manager in your place. I'm giving you an example, but you have a manager, and you cannot become a manager because the role is already filled, and something happening. Your manager is deciding to leave the job, and this is the shocking situation where you have been stuck in this tower. You want to become a manager, but you cannot because there's no available position. Now the manager is leaving suddenly, and you are freeing yourself, and you are going to be able to get that manager position. This is one of the examples. So it's a bit of a shocking situation here, or something that is going to, you're not expecting. That's what I feel. Now, let's see. We also have the Four of Swords, which is a good sign here. The Four of Swords is a card of rest. I do see you working hard. We did said that, but I also see that you have some time to rest. Maybe, mm, you know, maybe you are having an extra day off. Maybe when you are having a day off, you're properly resting. This is a card of rest as well. And I see with the Four of Swords, you can rest and chill. But also, I feel looking at your cards that you're putting something to rest. You see, we have here from the Eight of Swords, feeling stuck. You see, feeling stuck and blindfolded, going to Four of Swords. The guy he is resting, you know, chilling, resting, recharging his batteries. And there's no here stagnation in this card. There's not, you're not tied up any longer. You are actually resting. So this tells me that you're putting something to rest. And the Ten of Wands is also similar card in a way, because what I would tell you, the guy here is holding this big load, but the house is not far away. He's about to reach the house to release this load. So whatever is something here that maybe you're feeling stuck about, maybe is heavy for you. Maybe it's like you want to free yourself from something. This tells me that you'll be able to do it. And the Four of Swords is a card of resting, putting something to rest. That's what I see for you. Very interesting. I also will suggest you, to make sure that you get some balance. The justice talks about balance. So you don't make sure that you don't just work, you don't just, you know, take a lot of responsibility and a lot of burdens from other people. You don't need to carry this big load. You need to look after yourself and make sure that you rest as well. This is the card which tells me that you need to rest as well. Sometimes it's good to say no. You know that, Libra. I read about it, like it's sometimes it's what I would say. A lot of people have difficulties to say no to other people's. So maybe you have to come to a point where you have to say no, because you don't want to be overloaded here with other stuff. Sometimes it's good to say no and rest. So let's see what the runes have for you. I like your reading, but this is really good. The Four of Wands is like you are putting the foundation to something. This could be a new home. This could be a new job that, is coming for you and gives you freedom. You're committing or committed to something here, which is really good sign. Also marriage as well. We have here the documents. When we get married, we sign a contract as well. So for some of you could be unexpected, because this is the shocking situation. So maybe some of you are receiving here, I'm not saying you're going to get married exactly next week, but things are definitely going that way. If you're in a relationship, this could be very much a sign here that this is going to happen for you. Oh, this wanted to come. I dropped this rune, so I'm going to use it. One rune for you. Let's get another two for the beautiful Libra. Okay, this one, yeah, this is the Tower, double confirmation here. You're overcoming some kind of challenges here. And this is the last one. Yes, this is absolutely double confirmation. So, the first rune has the letter B. The first rune talks about a birth of something. Rebirth as well can indicate, but because we have the Four of Wands, putting the foundation on something we talked about, this rune is actually letter B, indicate a birth. For me, this is some kind of a new beginning, can indicate a birth of idea, can indicate a birth of a new way of living as well, can indicate. This is definitely a good sign here for you, Libra. I like this rune. Also, this is a rune of growth as well. Of we have this Four of Wands as well, the justice of growth, the Nine of Wands, of fertility as well. By the way, we have here the marriage and family card as well. So this could be a very good sign here for fertility. Something is growing. There's a birth of something. I also see that you are glowing as well with this rune. It's like there's a growth, there's a glow, there's new beginning here, there's a rebirth and birth of something as well, which is very positive. Now, the second rune is exactly, look, this is the rune, it's called Hell, and we have the Tower, and it's actually very similar to the Tower. But what this rune tells you is like you're overcoming some kind of challenges. And we talked exactly about this in your reading, that you're putting something to rest. You are definitely freeing yourself from something that you've been stuck. And this is the rune tells me that you're overcoming some kind of challenges here with this rune. Also, this rune comes um, when there's external things happening around us which are not depending of us. Let's say a bad weather, you know, um, can be something here that you may have to go through a challenge here, you understand, but it does show that you're gonna overcome this challenge, whatever is that challenge for you. This is the good sign. Let's see, we also have this rune, last rune, which looks like an open arrow, and it's a rune of creativity, passion. I do see here that you are putting a lot of fiery work towards something. You are creating, you are using your it's like, you see, you are open to create, to give, to work as well. You know, this is a good sign here. I definitely see that it's the right time for you to, that especially if you're having here the birth of a new idea. We talked about the birth of something. This is a rune of creativity. I do see you open up and going in the flow. This is a good sign here for you. Absolutely. I love your reading. Very interesting and very nice, by the way. So, thank you very much for being here, Libra. I hope I was able to help. Please let me know in the comments. Thank you and have a magical week.